Yo, Eid Mubarak from me to you. I've gotten a number of questions about, Mehran, I thought Eid was at the end of Ramadan, to which I say yes. And let me break it down for you. Now, there are actually two Eids. The first is Eid al-Fitr. That's the one y'all are thinking of. That's at the end of Ramadan. It's a big, joyous celebration after a month of fasting. It's a huge lunch party in which we reflect and celebrate the fact that we made it through the month of Ramadan, and we take those lessons and we try to apply it to the year forward. Eid al-Adha is actually probably more familiar to most of you because it's about a story of the prophet Abraham, or Ibrahim as we call him, peace be upon him, and sort of the sacrifice of his son. So for those of you who know the story from other faith traditions, I'll relay it to you in the Islamic one as best I know. God, or Allah, comes to Prophet Abraham, or Ibrahim, peace be upon him, in his sleep in a dream and says, we need to sacrifice your son. Ibrahim goes to his son and says, hey, God has commanded me to sacrifice you. His son then responds with, yes, if that is what God has commanded you to do, that's what we should do because we follow the orders of God. Ibrahim then goes to sacrifice his son, and he is very nervous about this, but he does it anyways. And at the last minute, God replaces Ibrahim's son with a heavenly ram. We emulate this action every year, right? Every year we sacrifice an animal. We give 1/3 of it to charity, 1/3 of it to our friends, and 1/3 of it we keep for ourselves to remember and honor the traditions of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him. Now, the lessons that we are supposed to learn from this are many, right? We're supposed to learn the idea of ceding control to God, that we are not to be attached to anything more than God, that we are to follow God's orders, and by following God's orders, we will be led to the right place, right? We will be led to this steadfastness, and we will be led to the straight path. And all of those things are things that we try to take from this holiday. So that's what it's about. It also coincides with the end of Hajj. Hajj is the pilgrimage to Mecca that happens once in a Muslim's lifetime, assuming they are financially and physically able. We also believe that the Prophet Abraham, or Ibrahim, built the Kaaba, which is that big black box in Mecca that we all go to. And this is a continuation of the homage to him. So really, a lot of this is about the remembrance of Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, and the sacrifices he made, and ultimately the remembrance of God, right? That's what it all boils down to. As far as like actual belief in this, believe what you want to believe, but that is why I'm talking about it, just as an explanation. And I'm not a mufti, Maulvi, sheikh, or imam, so please feel free to correct me in the comments with things I got wrong. But yeah, Eid Mubarak.